In romantic dynamics, especially those between masculine and feminine energies, most men misinterpret what's truly at play. They think they're building connection, earning love, or displaying affection. But beneath a woman's calm demeanor, soft smile, and affectionate gaze lies something sharper. A series of strategic psychological tests, executed not through words, but through silence, timing, and ambiguity. A woman isn't testing you to destroy you. She's testing to find out if you're the kind of man who can lead, protect, and hold frame under pressure. She wants to know if you're worthy of surrender. And she does it through 5 escalating scenarios, each built around silent, subconscious power plays. 1. The disruption test. Will you abandon your mission for her? You're in deep focus, working, building, planning. That's when she gently asks a favor. A small request, timed perfectly to disrupt your flow. She's not doing it maliciously, it's instinctive. Women are drawn to men who prioritize mission over comfort. If your attention can be hijacked by her sweetness, your leadership dissolves. The weak man abandons his focus, thinking he's being helpful or loving, but subconsciously, she registers collapse. She doesn't feel admiration. She senses your internal hierarchy crumble. You've surrendered to her momentary need, showing that your purpose is negotiable. The strong man responds with calm assertion. I'll help you in 10 minutes. I'm focused right now. No guilt. No flinching. This shows immovable authority, and that is magnetic. 2. The jealousy probe. Do ghosts rattle your frame? In conversation, she casually drops a name, an ex, a past fling, a vague reference to another man. She watches, silently, to see if your composure cracks. This isn't a confession. It's a flare. If your ego reacts, tensing up, asking questions, spiraling, you've failed the test. You've shown emotional fragility, signaling your value depends on exclusivity and validation. But the powerful man? He smirks, maybe quips. Poor guy, bet he still thinks about you. Then continues on, unfazed. Not performative indifference, genuine unbothered confidence. You signal, I am the present. I do not compete with ghosts. This absence of reaction flips the script. She no longer tests you, she's intrigued by you. You've become a riddle, and mystery fuels desire. 3. The withdrawal game. Can you withstand silence without breaking? She pulls back. Texts less. Seems distant. Not in anger, but in ambiguity. This is a silent test of emotional sovereignty. She's asking, do you chase? Do you panic? Or do you remain grounded? Most men fail here. They flood her phone with messages, trying to fix what isn't broken. But every needy ping broadcasts desperation. You show her that her absence defines your identity, and your power evaporates. The Machiavellian move. Stillness. You withdraw further into your mission. You don't plead, you become scarce by default. When you speak, it's brief and confident. I'm here when you're ready. Suddenly, she's the one wondering. The mirror she used to control you no longer reflects insecurity, it shows a fortress. And the vacuum left by your calm becomes the space where her desire grows. 4. The social frame test. Will you fold under the spotlight? At a party or gathering, she teases you publicly. Not harshly, but enough to test your response. This is a trial of social dominance. Can you maintain frame when others are watching? The weak man overreacts, defends himself, laughs nervously, or apologizes. The message, I seek approval more than I hold frame. The social hierarchy shifts instantly. He is no longer a potential leader, but a subordinate. The powerful man responds with a smile and calm wit. Noted. Or, I prefer making my own mistakes. He doesn't escalate, doesn't retreat. He commands the room by staying composed. This social resilience isn't just attractive, it rewires her perception of you. She expected pliability. She met presence. And that surprises her. 5. The vulnerability invitation. Can you share without collapsing? Finally, she softens. She asks something emotional. "Are you okay?" Or, "You seem different lately." It's not a trap. It's an invitation to show your depth. But only the strong can navigate this. The weak man either shuts down emotionally or overshares chaotically. One communicates emotional absence, the other instability. Both undermine her sense of safety. But the sovereign man responds with calibrated vulnerability. "I've had challenges, but I'm focused on solutions." Brief. Clear. Still grounded. He shares without surrendering. She feels seen, not responsible for your emotions. This creates an emotional anchor, where she feels invited, not burdened. You become not just a source of power, but a source of deep emotional leadership. The core lesson: power is silent but felt. All these tests boil down to one truth. A woman doesn't want control, she wants certainty. She wants to feel the presence of a man who is anchored. Who doesn't flinch when provoked, doesn't chase when withdrawn from, and doesn't collapse under emotional weight. These silent games aren't about manipulation, they're about verification. She wants to know, are you the man your posture suggests you are? Not just when things are good, but when they're uncertain, ambiguous, even confrontational. Machiavelli taught that power is not claimed, it is recognized. And when your identity is self-contained, when you don't seek validation but radiate presence, she has no choice but to orbit you. Because in a world of emotionally reactive men, the one who leads with calm, unshakable structure becomes irresistible. He is no longer just a romantic option, he becomes her gravitational center. And that is the game. Not to pass her tests, but to become the man who no longer needs to.